Plastic Beach is the title of the record.
Okay.
So everyone mentions the word plastic or beat, I don't know, so you know, just sort of, it doesn't have to be any more narrative than that, because it's everything that goes on the island, the Plastic Beach. My interpretation of the island is that it's the collection of all the plastic and stuff in the ocean, and it's all clean now because it's all collected into an island. So everything is kind of, you know, it's elemental and it's kind of in praise, you know, but it's also quite dark. So it started off here and then went to Syria. I'm not going to play the Syrian stuff first. I'm going to play some of the stuff from New York first, just so you get that side of it. We'll start with Sweepstakes. So this is Most. Where should we start, man?
Electric Shock is dope.
Who wants that? Y'all want none? Y'all want none?
Yeah. That's
not in that playlist. I'll get
Oh, okay.
But what did you have in mind, man? I love everything. We could do that. That's
There's so much. This is what I mean. We've got to start at some point. That's Paul. Similar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No. Oh, you should. Yeah, you said the magic words, because now it's Monster Mass time.
Sound alright to me.
Alright. Just doing a little bit too much. Go on.
It's got to be a sheen like that, though.
Yeah. You have to stand a certain way if you're going to do it.
I saw the flashing lights, like, you know, like on an awning.
Yeah.
They can make sure it's Sweepstakes and then you're a winner.
Yeah. It's great.
You said Fears. You said Fears. Amusement arcade. And Boogeymen. I drew that about 6 months ago. Could be the Boogeyman. Or Sun
Or
and
you-
Stars.
Yeah, but the atmosphere is great.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yo. Oh, wow.
So you say, we will see, play A-OK, what you want, how you like, aim high, why not, sun, moon, and starry yards, each and every, all of yours, who's the winner, yeah, me, so you say, we will see, cloud breaker, danger beach, big free, ha, okay, let's aim,
And that's Plastic Beach.
Wow. My kids are gonna
Yeah, I know.
They're gonna
That's
get-
what it's for. That's what it's for at the end of the day.
Oh my God. Okay, so is this a film? This is a movie?
Well, kind of.
It's a movie that we'll never make it to the cinemas because it doesn't have to. Because it's just going to be in everybody's heads. Because we give them enough visuals and enough sound, enough music to make up the story.
People gonna want to see this in the cinema.
Well, we're having this made. We're getting these model makers to build this as like a kind of an 8 foot high, 8 foot wide, like Thunderbirds, Tracy Island, like a model, miniature, and we're going to film. We're going to put it in a tank in Pinewood, and have scuba divers with cameras because it goes below the sea as well. Again, the same mass below the sea made of just junk, little junk molded together, and they painted it pink and built this.
Wow.
So we'll make it into a huge model and film it.
It's a start.
I like the long lead up to the lighthouse. It's nice, but as I say, add a bit more beach across there, just because we need areas for people to navigate around the beach. And you say this is going to come out a bit more.
Yeah, all of it's going to come out a bit more. You've got about another couple of inches, in theory.
Okay.
Maybe not on here so much, but
No, you don't need it on this. This
Yeah.
is. I really like that. That's great.
okay.
But let's bring it.
Yeah.
Let's take it all out another 3 inches maybe. But this, I like the length of that's really good. It looks like, wow, what's this
Yeah.
beautiful pink? Sort of inviting.
Yeah.
And of course, when you get up close and you really start to see the details, it's just junk.
Yeah. I
Which
mean,
is
we're working
great.
on the pretense that if you go right in there, you can see everything.
Yeah, but
The
we will
world,
do.
yeah?
We will,
Which is what
yeah,
we're doing.
We
So
will
that's-
do that, yeah.
That's all right.
There's a lot of junk in there.
You said chuck everything.
I know, I love the machine gun on the back. No, it's brilliant, I love it. Well, this is one of the characters' Noodle, but this is not the real Noodle. This is the evil Noodle,
Oh.
who just packs loads of weapons and is Murdoch's slave.
This isn't anywhere finished yet, but you'll get an idea of it. This is the track we did with Bobby Womack.
How y'all doing?
Wow.
Man,
This is Damon over here.
Wow.
is that the fish? I'm the Pisces too. Hey man.
Hey, man.
All right, how you doing?
I'm really good.
That's it.
Okay.
So I know y'all cutting the hits. Let me hear something.
The whole thing of Plastic Beach is that
Okay.
we are perilously close to just overload, generally
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah, it happens anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I always like to kind of get kind of sort of, not politics, but a social realism along, parallel with kind of love,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Which, you
Tell me
You
about
told
it.
me that kind
Tell
of
me
thing.
about it.
You know what
Tell
I
me
mean?
about it.
So, you know, people like you and John Lennon, you're like,
yeah.
that's where I
Yeah.
got that thing from.
Well, that's where you got it good.
Yeah.
You
So
got it good.
so that's kind of what I want us to kind of think about with this tune.
If this love is electric and all be flowing on the streets, night after night, just to get through the week, sometimes it's hard. That's what I'm talking about. When he brought the guitar, he said, "Don't y'all ever touch this. This is the best piece of furniture we got. Don't ever touch it." And my father, when he said something, you knew he meant it. So while he was saying that, I just touched the guitar, you know. And when he left to go to work, I'd pick it up and play it. I didn't know I had it upside down, so I had learned about 15 chords. So I said, "It's too late now. I ain't changing this. So you got to do it right hand." I said, "No, man, I only know these chords this way." And so we played. My father came home, and I had to be real young because I never forget I broke a string on the guitar. And oh man, that was like all of a sudden I had a laxative. I had to go to the bathroom. I said, "Oh God, I'm gonna fix this." Then I took the string off my shoe and tied it to the string on the guitar and put it back there. And Pop didn't play that well, so when he played the guitar, he was playing for at least 10 minutes. And I said, "You got to be kidding." He kept saying, he said, who did this? So everybody pointed at me and said, "Bob, you know."
Wow.
So he told me, said, "Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna whoop you into the middle of next week if you can't play it." And
If you broke the guitar but you couldn't play
you
it.
couldn't call the police like you could today. And I mean, he was the police. Oh, it's about
All the days of forgetting.
Okay. All the days of forgetting.
You haven't forgotten them, have you?
Yeah.
You haven't forgotten the days of forgetting.
No, just rejoicing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. You gotta rejoice.
Days of forgetting.
Were you surprised when 110th was big? Cause was it just an ordinary? Did you see it like an ordinary day, or was it?
No, you know what? They said, "Tell you what, we're gonna let you do this movie, and you got 14 days to complete it." I said, 14 days to complete it? Let me see the footage one time.
You saw the
And
film
so
once?
on the road, I saw the footage once, but I said, "Man, I could write about the ghetto all night long." Yeah. And I came back with the songs and said, "Man, I got the songs." And they were shocked. They say, how did you finish it?" I said, "Man, I stayed up all night, never went to sleep, just writing."
Love electricity, shockwave central, power on a motherboard, yes.
So what you been doing, Most? I just did this song with Damon Albarn and Bobby Womack. Just stare at them for a full 10 seconds. Blank. What, you wanna go get something to eat or something?
Love electricity, shockwave central, power on a motherboard, yes. Push up, overload, legendary heavy glow, sunshine on the road, keep this on. Yes, the lantern burn and easy, and broadcast so raw and easy. On the road, sunshine, work it out, out.
Now to go on to another whole aspect of the orchestral side of this record. Play Pirate Jet.
What do you work with on this?
It's an orchestra I work with in the Midlands called Orchestra.
Because we left the taps running for 100 years. So drink into the drink, plastic cup, drink with the purple, the people, the plastic eating people. Still connected to the moment it began. It's all good news now, because we left the taps running for 100 years.
It's all good now. It's so good that.
I quite like that at the end,
because I can make a
you
great
think it's
choral
kind of
thing
finished.
of it. I know, you think the whole thing's singing, and then it just.
That's a kind of the correct statement to be making after Bobby Womack.
Yeah.
I think. I listened to that a few times. I think you should keep it like that.
Well, it's a good, really up. It's kind of, it's a real up way.
It's kind of laughing at the state that we're in.
Well, you know, it's kind of, it's a bit like always look on the bright side of life,
Yes.
isn't it?
رح عد ميزورين 1 2 3 4 1 2 3.
On the streets of Damascus, Damon Albarn.
It's Syrian dancehall.
Look, yo, no castaway, no survivor. I ain't lost and this ain't shipwrecked. I feel small in this big wide world, and mommy ain't said, honey, I shrunk the kids yet. I ain't Jesus, but I'm walking on water. There's no bombs here, there's no war, cuz I can break out of jail with a lighter. So is there any point in making laws, blood? This ain't Atlantis, are you sure? I nearly suffocated when I touched the shore. No rain, condoms, it poured, and up the road, you'll never guess who I saw.
It's K.A. Look, skip on the beat like Ollie in the gym. Honey, I'm home, this is where I wanna live. Just found it like Nemo. On a D-Lo, I don't know if it's greener, but it's green though. On the other side of the fence, bite to the ends. Look, no vets, no stress, no rent, no superficial shit, this real foe.
You can play on whatever you like.
I'd like to play on that, for sure. I'm gonna like them all, but that one I liked. this?
This is the drummer, Russell.
What if the whole world? What if the whole world? It's crashing down through space.
Become a giant now.
It's like Gulliver's Travels.
Because swimming to Plastic Beach, he ate so much kind of sort of polluted stuff, he's turned into a giant. We've got to start taking ownership of records again, you know what I mean? As opposed to it just being every little, just fragmented, constant fragmentation of everything. Like we've been put on playlists and everything.
Yeah.
There's no meditation on one thing, you know. So maybe you've got to make something so varied that it feels like you're going through all of that flipping mentality, but you're actually meditating on one thing. I don't know. Something like that.
Waiting by the mailbox and by the train, passing by the hills till I hear the name. I'm looking for a saw to cut the chains in half, and all I want is someone to rely on as the thunder comes roaring down. Someone to rely on as the lightning comes steering in again.
Some kind of nature, some kind of soul, some kind of mixture, some kind of gold, some kind of majesty, some chemical load. Some kind of metal made up from glue, some kind of plastic I could wrap around you. You need to eat man-maids, they wear phony clothes. They sit with our picture and build big
Some kind of nature, some kind of soul, some
plastics than digital foils to wrap up the sound and protect the gift.
Not too slow. Don't do it too slow so you can hear every note. Yeah.
It's a ludicrous thing to call a job, really, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, come on. we actually
have fun all
we
day.
just have fun.
Shit. Fuck around, write around, scribble.
You know what I mean? Just
keeps me out of McDonald's. I'll call this shit a job for the rest of my life. Job, job, job.
Yeah, remember that snare sound back in '09?
And the next thing you're gonna do is jellyfish, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do. It's like a future advert for frozen jellyfish.
Good idea to start, investigating what goes on under the sea.
Absolutely. Yeah, but in the future we'll all be eating jellyfish.
Yes, no, indeed.
So
Are they good to eat, like?
they're gonna have to be.
Yeah.
Just ignore the gritty crunch. It tastes just like chicken. Wrappers of many bite sizes. All mixed in the pot full of mama's homemade. One more time. All mixed in a pot full of mama's homemade. Mama's homemade from scratch. Well, not quite. We can make a fortune. Like coming from the fast food company. That's how I was then just trying to write. So now it's like I gotta, cause I always said some shit like all hell king, Neptune and his water breeders, no snell things too quick for his water feeders. Don't waste time with your net. Our net worth is set, ready, go. Many know others, but we be the colors of the mad and the wicked. We be bad, we be brick it with the 24-hour sign. And I was gonna say sign up your calories. So I was trying to do it from that point. Right.
Jelly, 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 jelly.
Stick on my shoe. Look, it comes with a toy. I want a number 4, a number 6, and I'll throw in a plastic donut. Are you freaking blind?
Super fast, I come in last, but just in time for breakfast. Frozen food is just as good as God of vitamins that keep us through, wherever blue. The night goes out to aluminum, a crush of fun, aluminum.
Where's the jellyfish going to end up?
Someone's playing.
Going to end up in your stew? Then you're going to get stuck in your throat.
It's good. I'm glad we've got the giant squid in there because we've got the giant squid.
We need a giant squid now.
And the sperm whale.
So we need a giant squid then.
Well, it's giant squid, yeah. And
great.
You guys got to start putting tape on my mouth when I go to record. I'm always like saying.
It's the ghost of James Brown.
Hit me!
Caters.
No.
You know what I'm saying? To
yeah.
a DJ who plays in different markets that will enjoy playing something different amongst what's already existing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how Feel Good Inc. came in. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of DJs. It was,
the other stuff was already
it was
there.
refreshing with the shit that was already there.
If there's anyone you want to kind of have a look at, can you remember any of them?
Yeah, the first one.
First one?
The one that you
started soft and then.
Dun, da, 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 dun, dun. Do you want to get that one up? Do you want to have a play with that one?
Definitely.
Yeah, if you know.
Then maybe but now I'm only listening to this, so I don't have the first part in my. I hope that it works.
Let's just go for this bit. Do you want to try and sing that now?
Yeah.
Can I have my voice in one ear and the other in? Cool. We're falling on the whole empire. It's here to hold you, holding out and holding till it's free. I think it's cool. Yeah.
Look at this incredible football skills. Yeah, nice. Ah! Here we go.
No war, no war.
Just life.